What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 5, and I get to showcase another very OP meta car, whatever you want to call it. Basically something that is so ridiculously good that it deserves a series based around it, or I guess it belonging in the series. So this is what it is. This is the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. It looks ridiculous. It is very ridiculous, especially with those beefy wide rear tires. Now this car itself is good for a bunch of different types of events, but it is very OP and the best at off-road racing, dirt racing, cross-country racing, whatever, and it's incredibly good for those. So in today's video I want to test it out, I want to show it off to you guys, and I want to show you how good this thing actually is. Obviously this isn't a new car added into the game, this is an old car. Obviously we've had this since the if I'm gonna say obviously again, I swear to God I'm gonna end the video. But this car has been added with the Hot Wheels expansion. I've made videos on it before, and of course, it was good back then. But now, people have perfected a tune for it, or people have made better tunes for this car and a bunch of other cars. So this one now, over the last little while, has been one of the best off-road cars in this game. And I can show you that by going over onto the rival leaderboards, and you'll be able to see it on a bunch of different types of off-road or dirt events. So if I go even on the Caldera Scramble, I think on this one there's a different one, but on, let's say, the longer ones, I want to see the Cascada Trail. I want to see what the best car is here. So this is S1, by the way. I don't know if you can get this thing to be lower in class, but there's the Bone Shaker at the top. Again, I don't know how many of these are legit or whatever, but if I start scrolling down, you'll have a mix of the Lola and the Bone Shaker just chilling at the top of the leaderboards. Like, they're just going head to head against each other all the time. And like I said, it's not even just for dirt events, it's also for like cross-country events as well. And it's very good, especially the tune that I have on now. If you want to try this car yourself, here's the share code. It's up on the screen right now. On the road, it doesn't seem particularly like agile or anything like that. It does drive okay on the road, but like I said, it's not particularly agile. But this isn't for on-road racing. I mean, you'll see, like I said, even by the beefy off-road tires that it has on right now. So enough of that, let's actually get started and do some events with this thing and see how much I will be able to improve for some of my events with it. I don't think this is going to be good for cross country. I don't think, well, for the cross country that I was thinking about doing, but I don't think it's going to be good for that. Let's try one or two of these that I have done a very long time ago. I mean, even the Caldera Scramble, I mean, I don't think that this car is the best for it. I think maybe there's some other ones that are very good for it. No, I still see Bone Shaker around at the top. Should I just try and beat my Ford Puma time with this thing? I feel like the Caldera Scramble is just not it. There's a bunch of different cars available for the Caldera Scramble that you can try and get really good scores in. The Lola, like I said, you can see is really good. Here, you know what? Because I'm familiar with the Caldera Scramble, and I'm probably gonna never be able to beat this score again that I'll have, let's just put it on there. It's a small track, it's easy to drive around, but I feel like I'm gonna absolutely demolish my old PB, and I'm just not gonna be able to beat it ever again. So I think whoever my Ghost is now is probably just slightly faster than what I was with my old car, with the Ford Puma. I think the Ford Puma is just a tune that someone ended up sending me. This thing accelerates out of corners so quickly. Brakes aren't the best though. Or maybe I'm just like, I'm expecting this thing to slow down a lot more. I had to get used to it though. That is the thing. I'm like barely slower right now than what my rival is. Barely. And there you go. I absolutely smashed my time already with this thing. If I could just stay ahead with the same distance that I just selected there, or selected, what am I talking about? The same distance that I just got there. I think I could probably beat this time by like a whole second. I just had to get used to driving this thing because right now this thing is an absolute breeze to drive. Absolute breeze. It's like not even close. This is mad how good this car actually is. I think there are better cars though than this on this track anyway. I don't think this is built for this track. I'm gonna leave this event alone. I want to bring this thing on a cross-country event because I feel like that's kind of where this is gonna be built for. So I have like a whole list of cars here, like a whole list of a bunch of different types of cars that people have built. But this is, I'm pretty sure, more focused towards cross-country than it is for regular dirt racing though, in S1. There are probably some more like sprint tracks or something like that that are less tight than this, because I can see where this thing actually shines, and that's why I think this is better built for cross-country than it is for this event specifically, for these like really tight corner events. I think there's a Lola that's really, really good for this, and I kind of want to try that as well, but that'll be for a different video. Or the Mercedes CLK GTR, which we've taken a look at before. But like I said, I think this is more built or focused towards cross-country. So there is this cross-country event right here. This one right here is one of them that I've tried many, many, many times. I've done it with a bunch of different types of cars, and every single time I need to do a run with this thing, or just any car in general. Like the Mercedes, it's so fast. Like a 49.8 is fast. And I want to try see what the difference is between this and the Mercedes now for this track. Because again, this is built more towards that. It's built not to have really, really tight cornering, but to have a lot of power and to be able to go really quickly and accelerate very quickly to that power. It just does a really, really good job. Again, this car is also very good for cross-country. The lower end class you go, like you bring this thing all the way down into A class, this is very good for cross-country events. But now obviously I picked the S1 tune for it just to try and see what it's like. But overall this is also good, or very good, or meta, or OP, whatever you want to call it, in A class as well. Oh, this isn't even the CLK. I don't know why I thought this was the CLK. So I'm pretty sure this is a user submitted tune that I'm driving right now. Oh my god, the grip of this thing is insane. Even the grip that it has. The grip and the acceleration of this thing is ridiculous. So the car that's driving ahead of me right now, I'm pretty sure is a user submitted tune. I'm pretty sure someone has ended up sending me that tune for me to try. And I am so close to smashing it already with this thing. I went too slow. Oh my god, you can go so much faster there. I went really slow because I thought I had to. But you don't. Oh my god, and even there it's the grip. What the hell? Look at the distance I'm pulling between me and the Mercedes that I'm racing against. Look at that minimap. I've already ruined my run, so it doesn't matter if I rewind a little bit or not. Okay. I can't keep accelerating like that. Oh my god, man. This is dumb. It's dumb how good this car actually is. Wow. Much better cornering there. Still not the best, but much better. think this is what this is good for. It's to just pick up speed so quickly. And handle it off-road. Look at how much faster I am. Bro, I was over 2.5 seconds faster. And I was already 800th in the world with that time. 2.5 seconds faster. It's like not even close. And that wasn't even that good of a lap either. I think I can go better. I think I can go faster and drive better. Maybe not this run though, because this run seems a bit chalked up, to be honest. As soon as I just ease on the power a little bit out of corners, and this thing just runs away. I'm guessing the Lola is very similar to this as well. Lola's also a super, super good car. Okay. This is unbelievably good. I'll try to see if we can beat the run that I just had. $47,151 is actually quite good, apparently. But I feel like I've made mistakes in it that I feel like I can beat if I just drive better. Damn. I think this is it. By how far ahead I am, I think this is it. Did I actually not beat it again? Wow. Keep it in third all the way around these corners. I did change down to second before. Let's try to keep it in third this time around. Fourth. I think this is the one. By the distance that I already have versus the Mercedes, I think this is the one. Yeah, 46.9. I'll take a 46.9. Oh my god, man, it's so fast. So fast. It does take a second though to get used to it, just because of the way it turns in. You just have to be careful because it's like a switch. Like there's a point where if you just have it so it oversteers, it just goes into a full slide, and at that point you're just losing time when you're oversteering with this thing. So if you drive this thing so carefully on like such a fine line where you just don't slide it at all, it's like a race car. It feels like a race car, but you're driving it off-road. It's crazy. It's a ridiculously good car, man. Like super, super good. Let's see where I am on that. I don't think I'll ever be able to beat that. Maybe with the Lola if I really, really try, but like this is a track that I've always tested out cars on, this cross-country circuit, and I've always done like okay in it, but yeah. Let's have a look. 100, I'm almost top 100 with this thing. If I drive a tiny bit better, I'll be top 100. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous how fast this car is, and how fast this tune is as well. That is crazy. Yeah, it's just literally my driving. That is the only thing that's stopping. Where's my cursor at? My game crashed. Well, I guess I'm outro the video now since the game crashed. The game decided to go. They had enough of me staring at the leaderboards, but that was the Bone Shaker. Yeah, like I said, the tune, share code, whatever for it would have been up on the screen for you guys to try out. It's really, really good, and obviously, like I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I love this car. It's really, really good. It was a long time ago where I realized that this was one of the best cars in the game to use for off-road events, like cross-country events and stuff like that, because every time I would get like a really, really fast time in like a user-submitted tune, the next rival that would be up would be one of these. It would be either the Lola or it would be this Hot Wheels Bone Shaker, and the Bone Shaker was always significantly faster than anything that I've used. So it's very noticeably quicker than everything else that I've driven on that track. It's really, really, really good. So this is a very OP car. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever you guys want to do. Do whatever you guys would like to do. But for now, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.